Hey everyone, I'm here playing in the top 8 of the Modern Challenge. As you can see, I'm the 7th seed, it looks like. I'm playing Domain Zoo, so you'll see the deck list when I get to sideboarding. But if you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll see it's pretty typical for what I've been doing. So today the games have gone pretty well. I think my one loss was to, I want to say, Underworld Breach. That was way in this, I think, the second round. Other than that, I've had pretty good top decks. I've had, the deck has felt great. So we'll see if I can continue that trend through the top 8. If you have any questions or anything about the deck, just drop them in the chat. Let's see who my matchup is. Hopefully my computer can handle all this. It can. Choose up to one companion. Okay. And we're off. This is a little awkward because I can't get Domain. So I think I keep this, though, with the intention of going Tomb for Nacatl and then Sacred Foundry and a Brawler. I think that's okay. I don't know that I want to... In a blind matchup, I don't know that I want to mulligan this. Let's see what my opponent's on. So yeah, this one's a little awkward. Like, I don't have any blue spells, so it's not the worst to not have blue mana at the moment. I don't know that I want to mulligan this, because if I draw another fetch land, this hand is like perfect. Because I can go turn 1 Nacatl, turn 2 Brawler, and turn 3 like Scion and hold up something else if I draw it. So there is some risk that I just like don't draw more lands, but I at least have a turn 1 play into a turn 2 play, so I think that's fine. Okay. Mysterian Forest passed. Are they on Living End? Well, if they are, then we're still playing our Nacatl. Nacatl. See what they're on. Okay, I didn't do anything yet. Could still be on Living End, trying to be sneaky. I guess I could look up this person's like lists and see what they're usually on. I think I've played against them before. I think it might be Living End, but I am not sure. I don't know what they're thinking about. Yeah, this is MTGO, very exciting. Waiting for my opponent to think about playing their land on turn 2. Okay, Fiery Islet, so I don't... Are they just going to try like Blood Moon me turn 3? Don't think Living End plays Fiery Islet. Are they going to ice me? Ice my Overgrown Tomb. Ice my Nacatl. Murktide. Ice. Are they on Rhinos, maybe? Could be on Rhinos, I guess. Well, that's a good draw. So I think I have to wait to crack this to counter their first Rhinos. Although it doesn't feel great to swing in for 1. I guess if I grab a Steam Vents, I can swing in for 2. He's gonna know I have a counter up, but we'll do the damage. Maybe that was not worth it to do 1 extra damage and reveal that I have a counter in hand. I feel like they're probably on Rhinos. Could be something else though. Also have stub up if they try to blood moon me. I know some of the I played rhinos against rhinos in a, I think it was a pre, or maybe it's the last chance event, and they had main deck blood moon. See what they try to do here. Broccoli, thanks for the comment. I appreciate it. Oh, Shardless Agent. Yeah. This is a promising sign. Rhinos. Okay, check this out. Of course, this isn't great. Like, I counter their rhinos, but I don't have a lot of pressure because now I can just trade my 2/2 for their 2/2 unless I get another land. If I get another land, I'm in much better shape because now I have a 3/3. Okay, good start. So let's think about this. Play this. Swing, he's not going to block. I would love to play another threat, but I think I have to hold up Remand here for a second set of rhinos. Okay, he doesn't even block. That's cool. The alternative would be to play a 2-drop, but I think I want to hold up Remand here. Like, if they get another rhinos off, they're just gonna be annoying. Even though Scion is very good against rhinos, I think I could just get. Let me think of what I need more of. Forest, double island. I guess I have a lot of blue spells. There's no need to shock this in because I can't double spell anyway. Oh no, I just. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. That doesn't give me 5 types, so sweet. That was really dumb. I need to get a plains. I'm stupid. Okay, well, that's how you do it. Well, hopefully they just try to jam another one. Just remand this. Maybe I draw another land, I'm not in terrible shape. I guess it's not the worst. Like, if I draw another land, I can double spell Scions. But yeah, I really want to do 1 more damage to get them to 10. It's okay. Again? Again? Blood Moon? No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, another stubby D. Very strong draw. You gonna attack me? You racing me? We doing the race? Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't get a plains there. That was so stupid. It's gonna cost me like 2. Come on, land. Okay, so he's gonna offer the trade. I'm gonna offer the trade. I can't play Scion. This is frustrating. Yep, it should be a 3/3. Should not be able to do this. That's okay. We will play here. Stubby D up. In case they try to go again. Oh, I love that they have this, though. This is huge. Like the Fiery Islet doing damage to them every turn. That helps a lot. Of course, it would help if I had done that right, but that's okay. Come on, just go for it. What are you possibly going to do? Blood Moon again? I'll stub it. They're thinking about it. They're probably thinking, like, do I Cascade spell or do I have a Blood Moon? What do I want to do? Still thinking. So right now I'm thinking I will likely stub whatever they try to do and then just play my other brawler and maybe I can top deck into some action. What's he trying to do now? Double blue. Gemstone Caverns. Another Cascade spell. Trying to decide. He didn't want to take more damage from this land, which makes sense. Another Shardless Agent. Okay. It's pretty cool. Let's see what happens if I did this, though. Yep. So obviously I'd be in so much better shape if this was like my Nacatl was still alive. This was a 5/3. You know, mistakes were made. Give me a land. Okay, Nacatl, not that useful. They only have 2 cards in hand, so they're just in desperation mode at this point. And my Nakado's still only a... Okay, well, we'll play Brawler. Oh, I could have double spelled there. I'm gonna... Wow, I'm just playing this game terribly. Sorry, everyone that's watching. Why did I think I couldn't double spell there? Okay, well, we'll see what they do. Rhinos again. 3rd Cascade spell in your first 6 turns. I guess that's not unreasonable. Blood Moon. Okay. Again, didn't really have a way to play around that. It's going to slow me down, certainly, at this point. Okay. Doesn't help me that much. So we'll swing 1-3, 1-3. Yep, if I had Nikado on board, oh my god. If I had Nikado on board, this would have been much, much better. They would have probably been dead. Because Nikado's still 2-2 with Blood Moon. Okay. I don't think he's got it. I mean, obviously I could just be going to Rhino's Ambush, lose all my creatures. Violent Outburst. Nah, he would wait till my turn. But he's already been through 3 Cascade spells. Or the chances he has another one. I guess should have known. Yep. Yep. Mistakes have been made this game. Can't cast that. Can't cast anything. Yeah, so for those of you guys who are like new to this deck, you can very much lose games by fetching the wrong lands, and like that's pretty much what happened here. If you just think of the damage back on, like, my Nikado would have lived when it got chumped by Shardless Agent. It would have gone through for 1 more damage. And then these would have been a 5-3. That would have been 1 more damage. So that screwed me over. Usually I've gotten really good with it, like not messing that up. I think I just take this. I guess they could go Violent Outburst again, but I don't know that makes much of a difference. I mean, they'll get me to 10 instead of... Yeah, whatever, just take it. Bolt. Okay. I don't know. I guess I'm still dead. Wah, wah, wah. Yep. Nothing like losing the game to your own punts. Alright, well, if I could somehow live this turn, I could potentially cast some stuff, but pretty sure Jegantha is still bugged in Magic Online, so can't cast any spells from her ability, so that's pretty great. So I think we're just going to have to go to game 2. See what he's got. Yeah, I don't think I can win, right? He's got one of his attackers is going to get through, and he's got trample. No, maybe I can go to 1, actually. Unless he just has, like, ice or something. Let's see here. Thinking about it for a while. So I guess they don't have like Fire Ice or something like that, or else they would have just cast it by now. Because that would end the game. If Jegantha wasn't bugged, I could... Well, I'll try it, but I could potentially cast Nacatl and Binding off of it. Bind the Blood Moon, or bind one of his blockers. No, I probably got to bind the Blood Moon. Because it'll cost me 5 mana. But we're about to find out if Jegantha's still bugged. Oh, yes. I have a feeling it is. Okay. Another land doesn't matter that much. Okay. Step 1, we try. Right? So step 1 is attempt to do this. Step 2 is... Oh! They might have fixed it. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. Tap here. Tap here. What mana do I need? I don't really want to... I probably don't want to shock anymore. Guess I'll save the mana. Although I can get a basic plains or a forest. If I can do that with the land I play. We'll tap this. Let me just think for a minute here. Swamp Forest. I don't need this one. Pay 1. Oh, baby. Force? Wait, does Force work on enchantments? I don't remember. Gotta have something, right? Force? Yep, GG. Alright, well, most likely lost that game my own punts by fetching the wrong land, so that was a good way to lose it. Play Mana Coddle. Doesn't change anything. See, I have 8 toughness I can put in front of it, but he has 12 damage. I need a lot more mana to cast a Scion. I have 5 mana. I need 10 mana to cast a Scion. Oh, man. Well, we tried. I guess they're just thinking if I have a way to win. Double bolt. Just waiting for the right moment. I would have used that by now, though. That would have been spicy. What are they thinking about? Come on. I'm pretty sure, I mean, right, if they just swing with everything, it's 12. I can only put 8 toughness in front of it. I die. I don't know. But they must have known. They must be thinking that I didn't concede, so I could have something like bolt in hand. He swings with everything. I bolt one of his things. And then he potentially loses next turn on the crackback from Jegantha. That's probably what he's thinking about right now. That's also why you don't concede, even when it looks like it's lost, because I'm at least bluffing right now that I have something like bolt in hand. So that's why my opponent's thinking about it so long. So we'll see what they try to do. Like, hopefully, I mean, if I can bluff my way through this one, then they won't swing with everything, and I'll, like, trade my board, basically, and then I can live one more turn. Potentially top deck something useful. What are you gonna do? Really thinking about this one. I don't know how many lines they could have. Maybe they have ice or something. Fire. I feel like they would have used that by now, though. Like, why would they just sit on that to this point? Just do 2 extra damage. Unless they just, like, drew it or something. What are you doing, opponent? Or they just got disconnected. That'd be really lame. I don't think they did, though. It didn't say. They're really debating this one. They're using a lot of clock too. Okay, they're gonna go for it. They're just gonna send it. Just gonna send it. Oh, please don't attack with everything. Think about it some more. Still thinking about it. I guess he's got to leave a blocker back for Gigantha in case I have removal. That's probably what he's thinking about right now. He must not have... If he had Fire Ice, he would have used it already on one of the blockers. So he's probably thinking in his head, I have to have something. Or just swings with everything. 1, 2. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, we bluffed our way out of this one. Maybe. Still not good. How do we block this? So I think I just have to put... Alright, we'll go to blocks. Maybe he just got fire. Nah, he would have iced by now. So let's see. We could do this guy here. We could do this guy here. Oh, what if I just take 2? Nah, but I lose both brawlers. I think that... is the trample relevant? Could be. If I get like another binding or something. So I keep my Nakata alive. 2-2 versus... I think I just do this. Keep my Nakata alive. Alright, I'll take 2, down to 2. If they just have fire, then it's over. Oh, wait, I forgot about... Oh my god. Okay, I didn't have it. I was like, they could have violent outbursted there. That would have been problematic. Okay. Are we dead? Yes. How do we get our... I don't think they have a way out of this one. Like, let's see, I need 10 mana to cast my Scion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Otherwise... I assume he's just going to block here, then I die. Let's see. Block there, now I die. Alright, we had a good run. Feeling good on the play in this matchup, so we'll see. Blood Moon's annoying, but I'll play around it. It's very easy to play around on the play. Well, easier. Okay, sideboarding against the Rhinos. If it lets me sideboard. Alright, so basically Cascade Hate to Fairy. We're going to get Hedetsugu for the tokens. Flusterstorm also for this matchup. Dispute for against Force. I don't know if it's that useful. I guess it's one more counter. We have maybe too much stuff. Okay. What do we take out, right? So I do want to trim a little bit on 1-drops because of Hedetsugu. I don't want to blow out my own board. Dromokas is probably fine since they have Blood Moon. Remand is still fine. Tribal Flames versus Bolt. Bolt isn't great in this matchup. Tribal Flames is not great either. I mean, they're fine, but there are better cards. Trim a Bolt, trim a Tribal Flames. I kind of want to keep the creature count up, I think. I don't want to trim anymore. Probably want to keep one Dromoka's in. Trim a second bolt. Alright, game 2 against Rhinos. Let's see if I can make amends. Oh, man. Yeah, the punt with the land drop was punishing, but still not at the end of the match. That's correct. The punt with the land drop was punishing, and then the punt with not double spelling Nikado and Brawler was also punishing. So... wow, this hand is weird. I think I keep it. I've got all the interaction in the world, but maybe not enough threats. But I don't think I can mulligan this. Get the monkey. So I can get 4 types and then 5 types by turn 3 if I don't draw any more lands. Hopefully I draw into some action, though. If not, we're just going to be holding up Remand for a while with Ragavan. See what my opponent does. Turn 1, hold on nothing. Turn 2, Kavu. Strong. So now, attack with the monkey. Do monkey things. Brazen Bar. He won't be using that against me. Okay, so now we can do the Kavu thing. If they try to ice me and I'll keep next turn, I'm just going to remand it. Or if they might fire Ragavan. What is opponent doing? Yield through their turn. Oh, not yield through this turn. No, don't do this. Don't do this. Man. Okay. Scion? No. Binding? I don't think they play Binding in Blood Moon. That'd be a weird list. Oh, basic lands. Spicy. Why basic mountain, though? Renin 6? Nah. Fire? Do I just fluster this? That's probably a stupid play, right? Nah, we're just gonna fluster it. Why not, you know? Obviously, I don't want Rhinos to go off, but I'm just going with maximum pressure here, so... they're obviously gonna go for a Blood Moon, since they got basics. They got basic forest. So, with Ragavan in play, Blood Moon matters much less, plus I have a plane, so I don't care about it that much anyway. And with 2 remands in hand, like, that's... we are gonna apply the pressure. Okay. Probably do this. Could still remand a Blood Moon. I could loot away this land, but I'm gonna keep it. So I can double spell. Remand. Next turn. Wait, I can already do that this turn. I should exile that land. That was a mistake. But that's okay. Fury. Okay. So I'm in a good spot. I have 2 remands up, even if they have the force. Okay, thinking about it. Pretty much going to reman whatever they try to do here. Even if it's a Blood Moon. They could have Fury, but I will also reman. I don't know. We'll see. Blood Moon? Blood Moon? Shardless Agent? Okay. Good luck with this. Good luck with your plan here. See how it works out for you. It's annoying they can block Ragavan now with it, but they're going to take a lot of damage. Oh, I draw a Binding. What's the chance they force my Binding? Burn Spell? Second Binding? La, da, 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 da. We will loot away this land. Burn Spell? Basic Forest, okay. Don't hate that. Fire off the top. Island. Alright, we'll see what they can do here. I don't think it's a whole lot, though. That's the type of land I like to see right now. So probably a Violent Outburst with Force Backup, potentially, or not. Okay. I think we just gotta swing into it, you know, do the thing. Do I want to loot anything here? Yeah, loot away the Ragavan, or the Nacatl. Then they're dead next. I don't know if that's great. I think we'll just keep it. Play another threat. Obviously, top decking a Burn Spell would be strong, but okay. What's your move, guy? Okay. Okay. Attempts number 1 to stop this. Flusterstorm. Okay, nothing. Okay, game 3. Okay, much easier to do that on the play. On the draw a little harder, but that's why we got some of these hate cards in here. Do I want to adjust anything? Nah, it's probably fine. Game 3. This one's for all the marbles. Well, to advance in the top 8. Yeah, I think that was a good game because I got the early pressure and I didn't actually need too many of the sideboard cards. I mean, now he knows Reman's in here, but that's actually in my main deck. And Flusterstorm he'll know about. So maybe he'll board in more like his own Flusterstorms or Disputes or stuff like that. We'll see. The nice thing about Domain Zoo is like you can have almost any card in your sideboard. So I think it makes it hard for people to predict what kind of stuff you'll board in if they're not experienced with this matchup. Okay, this is good. Would like a 1-drop, but SWD is fine. Basic Forest also very strong. We will keep. They don't have a turn 1 play because they're a Cascade deck. Strong. So I need... Let me think of the mana. Let me not screw myself over with the mana needed to cast this. So I think I just get a Triome. I get a Savai Triome and then a basic Forest. No, Savai Triome, and turn 2, I will go Breeding Pool. Probably something like that. If they Blood Moon me, I can't cast Hidetsugu, but... I don't think there's anything I would stub here. Unless they try to just... Nah, I wouldn't stub an Ice. I need to save it. So that's another reason why... Let's see what they do here. Oh, are you thinking about Blood Moon, maybe? Could it be? Mountain Plains Swamp. Or I could just get a Plains next turn. No, I can't cast Kabu then, but I could cast Brawler. The question is, like, do I play a threat? Or do I just try to stub Blood Moon? The problem with stubbing Blood Moon is, like, they could just... I kind of want the stub for the Cascade spell. But then again, I've Hidetsugu for the Cascade spell, so it's probably more important that I stub Blood Moon. The problem is, like, they could... I guess I just don't crack that second fetch yet. And don't play anything. This is risky. I think that's what we're going to do. I won't crack the fetch because they can't ice me then. Unless they just ice an upkeep. Then it makes it really easy. They don't. Okay. We're in an okay spot. Now we're going to do nothing. Hey, John, yeah, I see your comment. I honestly don't remember what the situation was of when I was casting Leyline, but you are correct that it's better to wait until their upkeep. I'm trying to think if there's a reason I did it when I did. Usually I do wait. I don't know why I did that, though. Oh my god, are you going to not jam Blood Moon? That's cool. Alright, if they're not going to jam Blood Moon, then... I think we just crack this. Were they trying to ice me? Oh, no, I know what they're doing. Nah, they're going to wait to go off in response to my fetch. That'd be cool. But, so now we do this game. I think we go green, blue, play a Territorial Kabu. Hold the fetch. Fetch this one. Green, blue. If I select, see if I crack this one gives me a basic, so it's probably... Let me think for a second. Oh. We'll crack this one. Oh man, so many decisions to make. Whatever. This one gives me a basic Plains, that's the only reason I'm thinking about it, but if I do this, if I grab green, blue, I can't get a second blue source, so can't fetch for a second blue, so that doesn't help me. See if they go for it. Green, blue. Okay, so now they're at some point going to have to fetch, and they're going to probably jam something. I know, maybe they'll have Flusterstorm up. It is what it is. If they resolve the Rhinos, I can just Hidetsugu them and be in a good spot. Of course, if they have Force, annoying, but not the end of the world. Of course, it could be annoying if I stop their Rhinos and then just jam Blood Moon. Where does that get me? I should have... Yeah, I don't know. They have to have force. Wow. Okay, I guess they're just playing it really slow. That's fine. This is quite the battle. They could have like Flusterstorm and be annoying. Okay. I don't think that will be resolving. Quite the battle here. Okay, I think we just double spell Kabu and Brawler. If they go Rhinos, they go Rhinos. I don't care. Green, red. Green, red. They still Blood Moon me. My creatures will shrink by a lot. It'll be annoying. But if they got the second one, they got the second one. I suspect not. I feel like they would have jammed it earlier if they had two of them. Now they're going to jam Rhinos, right? Okay. I got a basic forest, so not the end of the world. Joke's on them. I can still cast my whole hand, except for Etsugu, which I guess I just loot away at this point. Can't cast Flusterstorms, so maybe I'll just loot that away. Okay. Still hit you for 2. Classic double Blood Moon start. Oh, I only have 1 green source, I forgot. Tribal Flames for 2 doesn't seem great, so I guess we're doing this thing now. I'm not sure if I could have played any differently. I mean, this matchup's so hard on the play. Now they can just jam Rhinos, and there's not much I can do. But maybe they don't have it. They have to have it. They're just going to wait for me to attack and then kill my stuff. I think I have to do it anyway. I mean, maybe you can say I should have fetched the basic planes. Like, yes, but come on, dude. All right. They must not have Rhinos then. They're trying to draw a Cascade spell, I guess. Or they're just going to blow me out right now. Okay. Good. Tribal Flames them for 2. Not so good yet. All right, I got them on a 2-turn clock as long as they never find a Cascade spell. Oh, I think they found it. Nope. Oh, baby. Can we hold on? Maybe not. Do they have like a 4th ice? Oh, strong draw. Strong draw. Very strong draw. They got it. I don't know what they have for this. Oh yeah, Gigantha. Oh yeah. That would have been worth it. I'm the champion of forgetting about Gigantha. And what the fuck? Finally. You're Rhinos. Nope, Petty Theft, okay. You'll take 6. Yeah, it would have been correct to do that. To grab Gigantha. Could Tribal Flames for 2, doesn't seem great, so I guess we'll just wait. Scion costs me 8 mana right now. 2 types. No Cascade spell, please. Did they get it? Doesn't look like it. Or they're just going to blow me out. It's fine. It's fine. Either way, it's fine. Nice. Let's try to do the thing again. Think about this for a second. I guess they can flash in their Brazen Borrower. Go to 1. Then I Tribal Flames them. Last card in hand could be Force. Would be annoying. I think I go for it. Oh my god. Well, we had a good run. Thing is, they can only block 2 of them, so they gotta block Monkey here. Oh, please don't block now. They're gonna block Monkey. They're not stupid. I guess we just pass. Tribal Flames, I could kill one of his Rhinos. Does that accomplish anything? Then he can't block next turn, but he still go to 1. Or I could just Tribal Flames him. I really need like a Bolt. Because the problem is, if I don't get anything, he's just going to sit there with the Rhinos. When does this come off suspend? I guess a Bolt, he's dead either way. Guess it'll come in next turn. Just killing a Rhino matter here. I might. Alright, I guess I'll just kill a Rhino. Watch me like top deck a Tribal Flames and then be very sag. Wow, what a close game. Yield. Please draw nothing. Please break. I guess you can bring in the Brazen Borrower still. Not the card I needed. I think we just attack in, force him to... What is this guy? A 3-1. So he'll block the Brawler, block the Nicodle. That's not great. I think we just grab Giganta. Actually. Try to survive. Survive. Well, I guess he's got more Rhinos coming in, so I don't know if this game's winnable at this point. I need a Bolt. And of course, I like boarded out 2 of them. Or Plains. Yeah, he's got, of course. Now he's got to be getting Borrow, right? Unless he just had another Cascade spell. He top decked Ice. Okay. Trying to keep drawing to more action. Oh, man. Fury. Yep. That would do it. Show me a Bolt. No, just kidding. Fake out. I think he must think I'm not sure why he did that. I don't know what he's... I'm gonna take this. Oh my god. Turns out that reading the card helps you with... Yep, thanks, John. Yeah. I hate... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Turns out reading the card explains the card, and I think I could have just won. Well. Do they have the Force? Doesn't matter, they got 1 card in hand. Well, sometimes you're good, and sometimes you're lucky. This time, I think I was more lucky than good. Unless they got something. I don't know what it could be, though. They have 1 card in hand, so it can't be Force. They only have 2 mana open. Look at them, GG's. I'm just gonna tell him I was lucky as shit. Show chat. Show chat. All right, yeah. Thanks, John, for. I don't know why I didn't check that. So yeah, I could have swung in for 2 last turn. I would have killed one of my creatures, but he would have gone to 1, which could be relevant. So I obviously should have done that last turn, but I ended up getting bailed out. So what can you do? You know, sometimes you just got the hot hand. Yeah, I didn't play that game very tight, as you guys saw from the first game. But it, you know, we slipped our way out of it. Yeah, I don't know what he's waiting for. Oh, yeah, you're right. He couldn't have casted Force anyway, but I was just not gonna... I just saw he's tapped out and he's got 1 card in hand, so... Like, even if he had something like Spell Pierce or something, Flusterstorm, I'll just pay the tax. So I'm just going to do it now. I don't know. I don't know if they're just sitting here and... That's exactly right, John. Oh, man. Well, you know, it's funny because usually you get immediately punished for your punts, which is basically what happened in Game 1. And also to extend this game, I just got bailed out by top decking a burn spell, but that's why you keep things like that in the deck. Okay, well, we snuck out of that one. I honestly think the Game 1 was mine to... I mean, I lost that one because I fetched incorrectly, so that's the only reason we were in Game 3 anyway. But it happens. I don't know what they're waiting for. I guess I'll just yield through this turn. I see I got... thanks, everyone, for watching so far. I didn't really talk about the deck list too much. I can get into that. I'm kind of waiting to see what my opponents do. They might just, like, enrage, like, walked away from their keyboard. Losing like this. I don't know. They said GG's, or they said nice, LOL, so I don't know if that it's like a sarcastic, they're really pissed off, or what the deal is. But yeah, not the best showcase of this deck because I did not play it very well that exact match, but I did end up winning, so still counts. So Mr. T here, looks like he won too. He is also on Domain Zoo, actually. We're actually playing a list that is the same list, but I think one sideboard card is like one different. So let me see if I can pull up the list real quick, just so you guys can see it. I guess you saw it when I was sideboarding. But yeah, he's playing 2 Veil of Summers, and I'm playing 1 Veil of Summer and 1 Hushbringer in the sideboard. But we're on basically the same list. So he's in the Zoo Discord, which you guys can check out. I highly recommend if you like this deck or want to learn more about it, you check out the Zoo Discord. There's a lot of people on there that are talking like strategy, like what to play, things like that. And Mr. T is one of the people on there. So hopefully, I'm seeing how this bracket, I guess it was what, 1-4. I don't remember what I was. I don't know if this means me and Mr. T will play, or I don't know if they reseed every round, or they do it like a top 8 bracket. They probably do a top 8 bracket, right? So then I don't know. I don't know who I'm gonna play. Yeah, waits 10 seconds and plays Negate. Classic. Yeah, I mean, they could have had something, but I could have paid the tax if it was Flusterstorm. I don't know what the last card in hand was. All right, so this next game, I'm going to play a lot more carefully and not... It's funny, like, I literally played this entire day, and I was recording videos, it just wasn't live streaming, and I didn't have any, like, punts like that, and then, you get in the top 8, you get a little nervous, things go horribly wrong, you make really stupid mistakes, and then you do the worst thing to do when you punt is to, like, think about it more, because then you punt again. So, like, remember in that game where I could have double spelled Brawler and Nicodle, not realizing I had 2 green sources, and instead I didn't, and I tapped wrong, and then that was just, like, compounded the punt and made it even worse. So, we're not going to do that anymore. Yeah, Overgrown Tomb starts are weird. You are correct. Not my choice start. it just kept showing up for me. And there are hands I'll mulligan because it's too awkward. Okay, I don't remember this dude's on. Mistaken. I've seen his name around. Creativity, maybe. I don't know. I will play first. All right, Giganta. Semifinals for those of you who just joined us. Okay, this start is so gassed that there's no lands, so I can't. I need two lands. Oh baby, going to 5. Oh my god, come on! Why do you do this to me? Oh man, dude, the Overgrown Tomb. You run 1 in the deck, it shows up in every hand. I think I keep this. I think I bottom remand. Guess I can't cast it. Get rid of this guy. Binding or Bolt? We'll keep Binding. Get rid of Bolt. So I have to go red, white. So I have to go Savai Triumph. So Binding is fine. We'll get rid of Bolt. Okay, so we don't have turn 1 play other than Triumph or fetch land go. Yeah, we shouldn't have been talking about the Overgrown Tomb starts in the chat. I think MTGO is listening to us, and now that I'm gonna get them every game. Okay, good thing I kept the Binding. Feel good about that. I could just bind that right away. I'm not gonna do that though. Let me think. That's not great because I'm not really applying pressure. On the other hand, he'll start like ramping his mana and everything, so let me think about it for a second. All right, so we do need a Savai Triumph. Another fetch would be good. So I can get rid of this awkward shit. Thank you. Let's see. So if he brings in... So the best he can do, if he brings in a bounce land, he'll bounce this one. He'll tap for 2. I think I'm just going to bind the Amulet now. I don't feel great about doing that, but I really want to slow down a start. I don't like just doing interaction and holding up... like, I don't like not having a big threat on the board because there's no clock, but the risk is he'll get 3 mana next turn, he'll play a Dryad, so now I can potentially stop him from, like, setting back a turn, basically. Which isn't, again, I'm not applying a ton of pressure, but my hand wasn't great, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So I don't want to wait until... I mean, I could do it in his upkeep. I'm just going to do it now. Actually, I will do it in his upkeep for a Force of Vigor. I doubt he main decks it, though. That'd be some big brain stuff. So I should have waited for this fetch. Mountain Plain Swamp. 2-drop, then 2-drop in Leyline. So there's a risk of doing that. And, I mean, you could argue I just bind his Dryad. But the problem is, like, the Amulet speeds him up so much, his clock. Like, it basically speeds him up a turn. Like, if I bind his Amulet right now, he's not getting a Dryad into play next turn. Whereas if I don't, he will get a Dryad into play next turn. So, like, I get what you're saying. Like, if you time walk him, it's not really accomplishing much. But, like, the big risk is then by letting Dryad resolve next turn, then he can play a second land, and then he can just get more lands. So I'm binding this. You know, you might be right. I'm not sure if it's the right play, but I'm not letting I'm not letting him have a fast start here. Hopefully he kept like an awkward hand, and then if I do this, that slow him down, but like if he just plays a bounce land here, then I'm fine. Cavern of Souls. He's gonna play Steve. Beast. No green source. Oh, he does have a beast. Oh, Grazer is a beast. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, that's fine. Now maybe I can draw something useful. Versus Saga. Okay. I think I might just play... Okay. Monkey isn't great in this matchup, but... he's something. He's a thing. He's definitely a thing. I'll turn this upkeep stop off for now. Dryad? No, it's got to be a beast. Him not having a green source that's not a beast is actually huge. Okay. Now he will. Oh dear. Oh dear. So he makes one token, it's a 1/1, trades with Ragavan, not great. Nah, we just gotta do it. We just gotta do the thing. Let's not get too keyed here. I might just be dead anyway. I don't know, he's got 3 cards left, maybe not. His deck functions a lot worse without the amulet, believe it or not. Of course, he's just gonna get another one with Urza Saga. That's okay though. Of course, I haven't really applied any pressure here, so might just get, you know, maybe you guys were right, and I should have done 2-drop and a 2-drop, but I don't think me just letting him have that amulet for 1 turn sets him ahead like 2 turns. That's like the issue with letting that amulet live. All right, I'm just gonna yield through this. Yep, and then he's gonna get another amulet next turn, so. Oh, I guess maybe I'm just dead this turn. That was fun. Classic turn 4. Well, we tried. The good news is I got a lot of sideboard cards for this matchup, so that will help us. Like, I don't know that me like playing 2-drop threats, like I would have, you know, he could have been at like 13 life if I played my threats earlier, but like with what he had in hand, I don't know that would have made that much of a difference. I mean, it's turn, you know, he had to suffer a turn 4 when even through me destroying his first amulet. So what do you really do there? My deck can turn 4 win too. Unfortunately not with the hand I had. But we'll see. I think if I draw like Binding and bind the Titan, we could be in good shape. Or if we're not already dead. I'm not good on like the math for Titan on like how many lands he can do, and he'll probably do the old double strike, haste, vigilance, double strike thing. Maybe not, he'll just hit me for 8. Oh yeah, now he gets the other lands, and then he gets it like double strike or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna just take 8 here. Binding. I can loot this away. I think I probably just need to swing with Brawler and Kavu. Loot away. I'll keep Ragavan back to chump. Nah, he can just do this crap. You can just do the +2/+0. So Ragavan chumping doesn't make. They don't be an 8. You get the double strike land. Like, I'm just trying to think if it makes sense for now, because he'll just. I don't think Ragavan hitting makes much of a difference. So instead, we have to. I do need to loot though with Kavu, because like the only thing that saves me at this point is probably top decking and binding. So I have to loot away this land. So we're gonna keep Ragavan back out of desperation. Attack with the big hitters. Mostly to get this. Do the outrageous top decks continue? They don't. I can kill his Titan though if he blocks here. Ooh, it's not. Maybe they do continue. Oh, he's smart. He doesn't block because he knows the Titan will die. Okay. Guess I just hold Bolt to kill the construct and then maybe survive this if he doesn't get the double strike land and have enough mana for it, but I guess he will. Whatever. But he's got to pay 4. Okay. He might not have enough mana to do all the magic. Let's see. Are we dead? Could be. Can Ragavan block a giant Primeval Titan? Now we're in trouble. Is that the double strike one? No. Okay. Okay, he's going to get 1,000,000 mana. I'm a little confused by his sequences, but yeah, okay. I'm still not dead. Or am I? I'll go to 2. Oh, he must not. He doesn't know I have Bolt in hand. Makes sense. Okay. Okay. I guess maybe he'll get the double strike lands now. I don't remember how the land works, but I'm probably dead. Okay, he's going to get 1,000,000 more mana. That's cool. What do you got? What are you going to do with 1,000,000 more mana? Just get 1,000,000 more mana. Blocks. Two looks at a binding. Now I need 2 bindings. Oh, man. Okay. Things aren't looking so great here. I think I might just be dead. I don't remember how this works. I think this is where he like flips through his whole deck and then finds his Valakut's and then burns me out for 1. I guess he only needs like 1 Valakut. I don't know how many mountains he has and he's controlled. I think that's what he does here. Classic 14-14. Those are rookie numbers. Oh, okay. I think he can get the Valakut's and burn me here. Yep, there's Dryad. This is the content everyone craved. Watching me get burned out by a Valakut combo. It takes forever. Okay, good news is we have sideboard answers. The bad news is this is one of those matchups where I actually wish I had Natural State and not Wear Tear. Wear Tear is there primarily for the mirror match, but I've considered for a long time whether to go back to Natural State. Natural State hits everything that Wear Tear does, but hits artifacts better. Well, I guess so. Wear Tear can hit binding, but I have my own bindings for that. And there's not a lot of like more than 3 mana artifacts I care about. So, Hushbringer, Dromoka's Command. I think that's all we're gonna do. Hidetsugu. Oh. I don't remember what I usually do for this matchup. I haven't played it in a while. I think we do Hidetsugu. It is kind of narrow though. Monkey isn't great. I think we do Hidetsugu for the stupid Saga tokens. Bolt isn't great. Tribal Flames kills Dryad, so I'm going to keep it in. I don't really want to cut anything else. Maybe we should do one Hidetsugu. On the draw, I'll do more. All right, game 2, semifinals against Amulet Titan. Yeah, Paulo. I was at 1 life, but obviously at that point he's got his engine going, so he's got so much mana that he can pretty much do whatever he wants. This is a good fair hand. The issue is, I'm very concerned if I don't have a way to kill an enchantment or an artifact against this deck, because I could double bolt Dryad. That's not great. I'm gonna mulligan this. I brought in a lot of hate. I think I can find a hand with it. Fuck me. I guess we're going to 5. This has no threats in it, so I can play defense, but oh my god, I hate my life. Strong start. Can I win on a mold of 4? It's possible with this deck. Don't know if I can do it against. Depends how bad my opponent's hand is. He kept 6. I don't feel good. I don't know that 7. I mean, that's such a risky 7 to keep against this deck. Okay. Might be over very shortly. Give me an answer. SWD is 1 turn too late? No, it's fine. We'll get in for 3. So I lost the video or something. Oh, now it's back. All right, let's attack. He's already got an amulet in play, so there's not really anything worth countering turn 2. This is not going well for me. That's okay, though. Maybe we can just eke our way through this. Don't have the nut start. Oh, no. Turn 2 Dryad. Turn 3 Titan. Is it over? I can counter. I can stub a Summoner's Pact, which is relevant, actually. If he tries to go Titan next turn. Explore. Okay. That's not the worst. Oh, it is the worst if he just goes Dryad and then gets another land. He's got... Yep, it is the worst. Casual start. Doesn't help me at all. Swing and bluff that I have Bolt, so he won't block with Dryad, or he might. There's no way he does. Okay, so my hopes are that he only has Summoner's Pact and I can stub it. If he has Titan, I'm in trouble. That's... If he just hardcasts a Titan, which he might just do because he hasn't, then I'm in a lot of trouble unless I draw a binding. Transmute. Cool. See it? Let's see it, baby. Why would he not use it? Oh, he doesn't have the mana to pay the pact, I guess. Okay. Just gonna keep swinging at him then. Okay, that's good. I just do this before combat. I don't care. Could have dismember. Does it make a difference? Nah. Nah, it doesn't. He might block the Nacatl here. Interesting choice. So he can just Summoner's Pact into Titan next turn, or he's got another one. Okay. Okay. We might be in okay shape. Maybe. If he just doesn't jam a Titan here. Oh, baby. Okay. This is for all the marbles. Does he have another Summoner's Pact in hand? That would be sad. That'd be sad. Okay. We got there. Mold of 4. Semifinals. Game 2. This deck does mull well. Do we change anything? Is Hushbringer that great? I mean, I guess it stops the Titan ETB triggers. Which interacts with this combo. Like, I don't know for sure. Whatever. One Hidetsugu is fine. I don't know if that's the right. It like Hidetsugu depends a lot on like what hand they have, and it like might be too slow on the draw, because at a certain point if they just ramp up, I'll bring it in. If they go like really wide with Urza Saga, then Hidetsugu can be good. But the 2 games so far, they've just had the kind of like fast start with like turn 1 Amulet, and that's annoying to deal with. Let's see, maybe I can get lucky and then not have a turn 1 Amulet for once. Okay, this hand is a keep. Dromoka's Command is going to be an MVP in this game. Don't have a turn 1 play, so fortunately I can't get 4 colors with this. So I could bolt something, but he's probably going to play like the Arboreal Grazer or whatever that thing's called, which I don't really care about bolting that much. I think I'll save the bolt to burn him out. Like, he'll chump the Kavu with this, which can be annoying, but I think I'll save the bolt for now. 8 damage to burn is a lot. This is going to be a breeding pool I grab. Or sorry, let me think of what I need. Green and white. I can't cast Dromokas right now. It's a little awkward. Okay. So that's the problem with having something like Steam Vents. Green and white are going to have to be on the same mana. So it's not amazing. He does play an Urza Saga, though. So I need to try him with either green or white on it. Fuck me. Okay. Could just buy him the amulet. Only saves me like 2 turns though. Well, okay, let's say we gotta get 4 types here. And we really need a plains, I think. Mountain, plain, swamp. So plain, swamp. Yeah, plain, swamp, island, mountain, 4 types. I think we have to do this. No, that's stupid. I don't have a forest then. Let me just think if I actually... I guess we just go Zagoth here. It's forced. It's the same as grabbing a breeding pool, just I have 1 more type. This is like slightly awkward, but then there's no plains. So it's like, what do I have to do? I have to like bind his... Man, this is so awkward. This is the problem with domain mana bases sometimes. Okay, so if I don't draw another land, like, I really need to destroy that amulet, right? And I could also... Like, I think I need a plains. I think that's like too big a risk to play. But I'm only going to get 3 colors. I can't get a forest and... Alright, why are we overthinking this? Sorry, I'm being an idiot. This is going to be a temple garden. Let's not get too cute here. I was like, oh, let me get a triome in here. Let me, no. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, John. Yeah, I was like, I was operating in a different dimension. I think we just have to bind this amulet. I can't let him go off next turn. So what we'll look at doing is hopefully I can draw another land. Like, I'm not in a great spot because, like, I'm very much playing defense right now. But, like, I am not going to let him get that amulet off. So I think in the upkeep, we're going to just bind it. It's not a great play. Like, I love to get some pressure on the board, but he could potentially, like, go off next turn. So we're going to have to, like, slow play this one a little bit. Hopefully I can draw... If I draw another land, I can Dromoka's to kill the Saga before he can get the third trigger to be able to get another amulet, and then I'm in very good spot. So that's what I'm hoping for. If I get, like, a third land, I can go Nacatl, Dromoka's. He'll have to sack the Saga. I'll kill his Grazer. I'll put a counter on Nacatl, and then I'll be in pretty good shape. But for now, we just have to bind and hope that it slows him down enough. But now we bind. What you got? Come on, it's not keep binding. He probably brought in Force of Vigor. That's why you do this in the upkeep. Maybe not, but I do play binding. I play Scion. He probably did. It's a good card. Come on, dude. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Okay, binding. What do you think I'm going to binding? You know it. I will take that amulet. Just do nothing. Just do nothing. All right. We really need a third land here. We really need to kill that Saga before he can grab another. Okay, now it doesn't matter that much. Show me the wear tear. No, I can't even cast it. I can't even fuse it. Oh my god, I hate this so much. I guess I use the binding on the amulet, and then he just goes off the next turn. Maybe, you know, I should have waited. I don't know. He's got the Summoner's Pack. That doesn't help me at all. I could double spell Ragavan and Nacatl. I think I just have to get Cobweb on the board. It'll allow me to at least dig for something I need, whether it's that third land or something else. Okay. I might just be dead though. Classic double amulet start. Now he's about to have a second amulet or third amulet. Yep. I think I'm dead this turn. I don't know if I could have played differently. Could have maybe mulliganed that, but I think that was a pretty good start. If he didn't have the second amulet, I'd be in decent shape, or if I drew a land. Yep. So now I think with 2 of the amulets, I think he can, like, burn me out, or, I don't know, do the double strike thing. We'll see what he does. Yeah, let's get the 10 billion amulet triggers. Guess he's got Dryad in hand. I think he just, like, does the Valakut thing with Dryad. Gets, like, 1 trillion Dryad triggers. Well, it was a good run. you know, if I got that third land, I'd still be in bad shape because he had the second amulet. So I could have killed the Saga. It stopped the... Yeah. So I guess, like, if I draw another land, you know, I could have Dromoka's Commanded with a Nacatl or something. And... then he would only have one amulet now, but I think he still probably would have killed me. He'd have a lot less triggers, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so this was like one of those, like, you have to pay a lot of attention. So the reason that our triomes are set up like they are is we want the green and white on different lands for Dromoka's Command. This was a case where I kept a good 7, but it just happened to have the slight downside of, yes, I can get 4 colors on turn 2. I just can't get green and white on separate. So I think you still keep that hand, because if it's a good hand and I can play my spells, then I can, like, draw into more fetches or something. It's not that big a deal. But it does end up being a big deal in, like, this matchup where I can't... I really need Dromoka's Command because he had the Saga. So that's just how it goes. Look, he's got 10 billion mana. It's way easier to track this online than on paper. On paper, this is such a pain in the ass to do. Casual 20 mana. Wonder what he's going to do with it. Maybe he's just burned out. He doesn't have any spells to cast. I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, I'm very tempted to go back to Natural State in the sideboard over Wear Tear. Wear Tear is good in exactly one matchup where Natural State is useless, and that is the Mirror Match. However, the Mirror Match is not that common. I mean, I think Domain Zoo is getting more popular as a deck. Like I said, there's another guy in the top 4 who is on a Domain Zoo build, the same as mine. But you're giving up a lot, and this is one of those matchups where I'm giving up a lot. Because Natural State, 1 mana to kill an Amulet or an Urza Saga or a Dryad is very relevant. Whereas Wear Tear, 1 mana to kill Dryad and Saga, but 2 mana to kill Amulet. And that can, like, matter. So, of course, it didn't matter. It's not like I drew Wear Tear this game, but it's just something that I've, like, thought about. Where, like, maybe I just eat it in the Mirror Match. When I run into it. Like, I've never seen it in paper, and I've seen it a few times online, but most of the time the players online have, like, what I would consider not very tuned mana bases. And I know Mangu had, like, he's, like, done, like, 3 Domain Zoo videos. He's probably gonna do another one after this challenge because 2 of us are in the top 4. But so he's got, like, an opinion on the mana bases. But I think you want, because we play Dromoka's Command, you want the green and the white on separate lands. So that's why you do Savai Triumph and Zagoth Triumph. And then you basically have all the shock lands you want. So I see some people playing, like, Stomping Ground. I wouldn't play Stomping Ground. It seems cool, and then it shows up in your opening hand. Like, you saw how awkward it is when shocks show up in your opening hand. I'll just give him a GG's. So, like, it's awkward. I mean, I played, like, I had so many hands these last 2 rounds that were just Overgrown Tomb for whatever reason, but, like, if you get a Stomping Ground where you have green and red on the same mana, it is so hard to cast. Like, you really want to be able to cast Kavu, and you just can't do it with red and green on the same mana. So it seems cool where you're like, oh, I have a lot of red spells, a lot of green spells. Stomping Ground is going to be great. But in reality, it is not. It is great if you never see it and can fetch it whenever you need it, but the reality is it's going to show up in some of your hands, you're going to draw it, and it's going to be very awkward. All right, well, our run ended there. So I guess I finished 4th. Looks like the other Mr. T got eliminated too. Yeah, so I guess I finished 4th in the challenge. And the other guy's going to the finals along with this person who's undefeated, which is impressive. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it a lot. if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe, and I appreciate all the comments in the chat. I put out like videos, gameplay videos pretty much every other day. A lot of times it's leagues. So I started doing some, initially all my games were like watching the replays, but then people asked for actually like live leagues, or at least like, live gameplay. So a lot of my videos are that. And I talk a lot about the deck list and choices for that, how to play against different matchups and things like that. So if you're interested in this deck, then I'd appreciate if you check out my YouTube channel, Black Belt MTG. And I'm going to be signing off.